Alright, welcome to the stream. Tonight we're going to be playing 10-minute games on chess.com on the road to the 2000 as a club player. Bishop g4, bishop a3, but bishop a2 is d5, go d5. Yes, I can go d5, 95, bishop a2 defends properly. And 93 isn't possible because I would have gone bishop takes e3, cd, and then queen takes e3. I'm winning a pawn there. So 95 is just attacking the queen, which makes a lot of sense. Let me attack this pawn and the knight at the same time. If he allows me to, I'm probably gonna go f4 so I can win the pawn. Or I can actually try to win it right now if he goes f6 or some kind of queen d6. Yeah, let me just grab the pawn. Why did I do that? Because it's really natural for me to get the bishop out of the king side and also develop it. And why not taking a pawn while developing, right? That's why it's a good move. Because I don't get out of the center of the board. I like to go knight c3, bishop a3. Yeah, so white is, I'll say that white is better here because the moves for white are really natural and black needs to find a way to develop his pieces. Let's see here. So e5 is putting pressure to the center here. Can actually take here this one, but I don't see the point just yet. Well, I actually can, so that way I open this file for my rooks, which would be wonderful. Probably he's gonna go queen d6, trying to trade the queens. If he does, I'm gonna accept the challenge. He didn't, so let me go rook d1. Gonna try to exchange with this rook. He can never take this one because I'll take with the knight. Okay, so the king comes to eat on d8. I need to do something right away because I'm up on development, so that allows me to try to push for an edge on an advantage here. So bishop a7. Hold on one moment. Wow, so he just gave up the queen, he gave up the knight. I'm totally winning here, so he resigned. Good game, let's play another one. So we go JDJ Money from the States. Okay, say good luck, buddy. Let's go with the Queen's Gambit again. Let me check if everything is wrong here. It's right. Yeah, everything looks fine. So knight c3, remember to always develop the knight to c3 first. The line with bishop f5, knight f3 is okay. Then knight g5, bishop g5, knight d7, e3. Probably gonna come bishop d3. h6. Let me go bishop h4. Try to pin the knight to the queen if it goes e6 somehow, or later on to come to g3. Okay, master, okay. This pawn is pinned, so yeah, that was the best option for him, just to exchange everything. However, I'm up on development, and I am probably gonna have an edge here, of an advantage, because I'm really up on development. The king comes to f7 to defend g6. Oh wow. Oh wow. Let me see what I can try here. Or you can just go here, and then I'll take here and king d8. So you can take with check, so no worries. I don't care about this pawn actually. I'm gonna go rook c1 so that I have this file if he takes this one. So rook c1 is really powerful. The advantage I have is because I pushed from the very beginning for an initiative and also development. I got out my pieces really quickly, and in the difference, he didn't do it. He just took everything so passively. That's why I have an advantage here. So I'm a bit just make sure that you're never getting out. He's probably gonna come g5, bishop g3, threatening to go bishop c7 and winning the queen that's on a5, which makes a lot of sense for me. It's good for me. So careful with your queen, buddy, because I'm up to give in bishop and rook for a queen, obviously. Yeah, because I have the other rook, so bishop here, queen here, rook takes. Let me show you the line here. Check, queen takes, king takes, rook c1, parallel bishop, king d8, queen takes d5. I'm totally winning there. Takes d8, king takes here, rook c1. Must come here. So we ended up on the same line anyways. Yeah, he resigned because he was going to lose the queen. It's a good game for my friend there. So he's actually taking his time to think here. Well, which is fine for me, I guess. But he's not giving me any edge of an advantage here. All I know is I have been this knight. I can never take this one because I'll take his queen. He goes h6, I'll probably go knight f6 or bishop f6. Yeah, bishop f6 makes a lot of sense. Yeah, probably gonna come bishop takes f6 and I'm gonna go queen d2. Taking on h6, taking on f6 as well. Bishop g7 is fine, I guess. Wow, he defended with the king. Let me just have some fun here. g4. Gonna have some fun tonight. Alright, so all of my king side is now weakened, but I have the bishop that can help me here. So there's no problem here yet. Here I'm planning to go e5 and my d5 pawn is going to be defended by the bishop, then bring the queen to f2, probably go f5 somehow. After I go bishop g2, the bishop, the light square's bishop is going to be really good for me to defend. Go here. Okay, wonderful. So what about this one? So I like bishop d3 here, just put the bishop on this diagonal where the king is sitting. Also, I can go f5 somehow. And go f5. But after I go queen e2 probably. Queen e2 works. Because I need to be really careful here because I'm pushing my pawns like really far from my king here. Alright, so he went king g7, which is a good move. Okay. He wanted to come b5 here. I'm not gonna let him do that. I am not gonna let him do that. So I'm liking my position now. Not afraid of doing this f5, which is I think it's good for me because I have the rook and the queen just aiming to the king. I think I'm gonna do that now. Let's go for it because I need to somehow attack the reason I pushed all of my pawns forward. So I need to continue my plan. So I'm threatening to go f6 and then I'm winning here on h7. I don't think if I had, I think I had to do this one first. So, yeah, because this one allows. So I had to go f6 first, but here's maybe. Let me open some lines here. Thinking of taking on d4 here, because if I go bishop e2, it's almost the same, right? c1, wow, that was a good move.